There is a story that a man had a good wife who had just gotten married. They went to visit relatives. When they saw two young men, they fell in love with her. They thought, "How can we get her?" The young man replied, "It's easy. You thought about borrowing a cart, but you don't know me. If I ask you, don't say cart. Say yoke." So one young man went to borrow a cart and drove to meet the man who was taking his wife away. When he arrived, the other young man asked, "Who are you? Come here. Stop talking and have a little fun." The newlyweds went in and sat down to play. When a young man arrived, he asked, "What is this called?" "You." The couple replied, "It's called a chariot." "Yes." "Are you?" The man said, "Yes." "If it is, do you dare to bet with me?" The man asked, "What wealth do you have to bet with us?" The young man said, "If I lose, I'll still be yours. If I win, I'll just ask for your wife." The man thought, it must be called a chariot. He was afraid of what, so he agreed to bet with them. Then the young man who was standing asked the charioteer. Pointing to the moon, the charioteer said, "This is called the moon." Pointing to the yoke, he said, "This is called the yoke. This is called the boat, this is called the tray. This is called the prek, this is called the kong, this is called the kong back, this is called the trapong." When they had answered everything, the young man asked the husband, "Now, they don't call the chariot. If that's the case, will you agree to give me your wife?" The husband refused, and when they argued, they couldn't win, so they took the wife away. The man was not willing to go to the court to sue the two judges. The two young men bribed the judges to rule that they had lost and that they should give him their wife. The man was very angry because they had taken his wife. He walked and cried. After walking a little, he met Safa Rabbit and asked, "Why are you crying?" The man told him everything along the way. Safa Rabbit said, "In that case, don't be afraid. Just find some bananas for us to eat. We will go to the court to help get our wife back." The man was very happy and went to find bananas for Sophia Rabbit to eat. He walked with the man until he arrived and asked the judge how he had settled the matter. The judge replied that he had settled the matter as he went. Sophia Rabbit said that he had not settled the matter yet. "In that case, I would like to settle this matter as well, so that both of them would be satisfied." Sophia Rabbit asked the young man who had brought his wife, "What did you two bet on?" The man replied, "Put your wife on it." Sophia Rabbit asked the young man, "Where did you call your wife? If you find her, take her. If you can't find her, give her back to him." The young man grabbed her by the hand. Sophia said, "This is called a hand." It grabbed her by the leg. Sophia said, "This is called a leg." It grabbed her by the right hand, but she said, "No," and she said, "No," and she said, "Wife." The same goes for a chariot. If you take all of these together, you call it a chanthal, nim, tuk, tray, prak, tianang, and trapong. If you take all of these together, you call it a chanthal. If you take his wife, you can't take her back. Sophia told the young man to bring his wife back. Sophia Tonzai told the judge that he had made this decision only to take bribes and that he had not acted in accordance with the law. The man told his wife, who was very happy, raised her hand and greeted Sophia Tonzai, saying that he had made this decision correctly and that he would attain the heavenly bliss of nirvana.